brush off the dirt. I walked along where the red dust blowed. My sins were seeds and the night let them grow. The sky was black like a promise I broke. Every breath tasted like fire and smoke. Down our redemption road, I carry the weight of every oath I stole. The truth is heavy and the night is cold. I walk through dust on my redemption road. The law came close, but the shadows hid me. I prayed for a light, but the dark still bit me. Every wrong turn burned deep in my bones. Every lost dream shaped the man I own. Dust on my redemption road, I carry the weight of every oath I stole. The truth is heavy and the night is cold. I walk through dust on my redemption road. The wind forgives when the daylight fades. My past still follows through the midnight shades. If mercy waits at the end of the line, maybe the night will say I am mine. Dust on my redemption road, I carry the weight of every oath I stole. The truth is heavy and the night is cold. I walk through dust on my redemption road. If dawn breaks slow and the dust turns gold, maybe this road will return what is stole. If I keep walking till the shadows tire, maybe my soul will step out of the fire. The sky was torn by a crooked stone. Cold rain fell hard on the soul to foam. I felt the weight of the chains I bore, dragging me back to the man before. I walked alone through the roaring rain. Each drop hit hard like a past of pain. My shadow lone on the muddy ground, where broken truth was the only sound. Chains I carried through the storm and kept me tied to the man I was born. Lightning struck where my sins were worn. Chains I carried through the storm. The wind cut deep like a hungry blade. It carved my name in the mess I made. Still I pushed on with my burden tight, hoping the dawn would return my sight. Chains I carried through the storm and kept me tied to the man I was born. Lightning struck where my sins were worn. Chains I carried through the storm. If grace still waits at the broken gate, it may fall forged in darkest foam, may finally break in the heart of the storm. Chains I carried through the storm and kept me tied to the man I was born. Lightning struck where my sins were worn. Chains I carried through the storm. When the clouds split wide and the sky turned warm, I felt my spirit begin to reform. And on the ground where the storms had torn lay shattered chains I no longer wore. The sky grew dim as the daylight broke. A quiet ache wrapped around my throat. I held my breath like a fragile hope, protecting the last prayer I never spoke. I walked the edge where the shadows stayed. Each step revealed what my choices made. I felt the cracks in my weathered soul, telling the truth I could not control. The last prayer I never spoke burns in the dark like rising smoke. It haunts the path my memories spoke. The last prayer I never spoke. Wind blew cold through the barren field. A lonely night with no light to shield. I heard my past in the branches groan, calling me back to mistakes I own. The last prayer I never spoke burns in the dark like rising smoke. It haunts the path my memories spoke. The last prayer I never spoke. If grace still hides where the dawn light gleams, it may forgive what tore through my dreams. But if the dark holds its final choke, I die with a prayer I never spoke. The last prayer I never spoke burns in the dark like rising smoke. It haunts the path my memories poke. The last prayer I never spoke. Morning came with its fragile glow. I walked ahead through the afterglow. My heart still carries that heavy cloak of the last prayer I never spoke. The night blew cold through my hollow chest, a silent truth I could not suppress. I felt the weight of forgotten pains, burning like ash and iron in my veins. left 1,000 scars, marking my path like abandoned stars. Ash and iron in my veins. Every mile repeats the same. I carry fire that still remains. Ash and iron in my veins. The smoke I breathe turned my spirit dark. Each step ahead felt a final mark. The world grew thin where the night cut through, showing the man I had failed to undo. Ash and iron in my veins. Every mile repeats the same. I carry fire that still remains. Ash and iron in my veins. If mercy burns with a softer glow, it waits for me where the wild winds blow. But if my fire keeps dragging chains, I walk with ash and iron in my veins. Ash and iron in my veins. Every mile repeats the same. I carry fire that still remains. Ash and iron in my veins. The dawn rose slow with a pale red stain, calling me back from the edge of pain. Still the truth whispers through remains. I live with ash and iron in my veins.
The bottle glowed in my trembling hand, a fading prayer for a dying man. The room was still like a waiting grave, no light left strong enough to save. I poured my sins in a glass of night, watched every wrong fade out of sight. But whiskey truth cuts twice as deep. It wakes the ghosts I long to keep. These whiskey songs of a dying man, they speak of all the years I ran. The past remains, it takes its stand in whiskey songs of a dying man. I heard the rain on the crooked roof, a solemn drum for my final proof. The fire burned low like my last breath, a weary hymn on the edge of death. These whiskey songs of a dying man, they speak of all the
Psalms of a dying man. They speak of all the years I ran. The past remains, it takes its stand in whiskey song of a dying man. I drain the glass and I close my eyes, hoping the truth no longer lies. If dawn still finds me where night began, it will hear psalms of a dying man. The night was thick when I crossed that line. Cold wind whispered through the crooked pines. I felt the weight of the sins I kept and prayed the woods would hold what I left. I carved my name in the roots of the ground, where every shadow still circles around. The things I did in the dead of night still chase my soul when I kill the light. Sins I buried in the pines, they come alive between the lines. I hear them whisper in my spine. Sins I buried in the pines. I tried to run, but the woods ran faster. Each secret grew like a looming master. The trees stood silent like broken bones, judging the path I could not atone. Sins I buried in the pines, they come alive between the lines. I hear them whisper in my spine. Sins I buried in the pines. If mercy hides where the shadows bend, then maybe guilt can become a friend. But every branch scratching at the sky feels like the truth I still deny. Sins I buried in the pines, they come alive between the lines. I hear them whisper in my spine. Sins I buried in the pines. When morning comes with a pale cold shine, I'll walk alone through the crooked line. If I keep moving through broken signs, maybe I leave those sins behind. I stood alone where the gravel turned, a place where every sin I earned rose with the dust in the pale moonshine. I begged for peace at the county line. I walked the road where my wrong
songs were born, where truth was cut and my heart was torn. I felt the weight of the years behind, hoping the night might still be kind. Forgive me at the county line, I left my ghost where the stars decline. If mercy waits on the other side, forgive me at the county line. I heard the wind whisper tales of me, a broken man chasing what could be. The moon shone cold on the dirt I crossed, marking each mile for the time I lost. Forgive me at the county line, I left my ghost where the stars decline. If mercy waits on the other side, forgive me at the county line. If grace still stands by the border stone, it knows the sins I have made my own. If one last chance can be called divine, it waits for me at the county line. Forgive me at the county line, I left my ghost where the stars decline. If mercy waits on the other side, forgive me at the county line. I dropped my guilt in the dust behind and stepped ahead with a clearer mind. If dawn breaks warm and the road feels fine, then I was heard at the county line. The moon burned red on the water's skin, a silent warning of the night within. Dead Man's Creek called out my name, as if it knew the weight of my shame. I walked the bank where the shadows crossed, each step reminded me what I lost. The creek ran dark with the things I hid, every regret for the wrong I did. Blood moon over Dead Man's Creek, the truth I bury starts to speak. I hear the past in every leaf. Blood moon over Dead Man's Creek. The wind blew cold from the valley floor, it felt like judgment at my front door. I knelt and watched as a river stirred, like every secret I left unheard. Blood moon over Dead Man's Creek, the truth I bury starts to speak. I hear the past in every leaf. mercy hides in the crimson light. It may forgive what I took that night, but if the creek still guards the dead, then I must face what my hands have bled. Blood moon over Dead Man's Creek, the truth I buried starts to speak. I hear the past in every leak. Blood moon over Dead Man's Creek. As dawn crept in with a silver streak, I left my fears in the river's deep. But I still feel, though I never speak, the blood moon watching Dead Man's Creek. I walked a mile where the gravel cried. The road felt heavy, the truth denied. A tired soul with a weathered mind, losing the battles I left behind. My crown was rust on a shifting throne, a broken man on a path alone. I chased the wind for a taste of peace, but every mile made the weight increase. Gravel hearts and broken crowns, I lost my way on the outlaw grounds. No kings remain in these ghost towns. Gravel hearts and broken crowns. I felt the cracks running through my chest. The years took more than I could contest. I paid in blood for the dreams I chose. Now only dust in my shadow grows. Gravel hearts and broken crowns, I lost my way on the outlaw grounds. No kings remain in these ghost towns. Gravel hearts and broken crowns. There is no throne for a man undone, no victory left when the race is won. If grace still waits where the night bends slow, then maybe mercy will let me go. Gravel hearts and broken crowns, I lost my way on the outlaw grounds. No kings remain in these ghost towns. Gravel hearts and broken crowns. If dawn finds me with my head bowed down, maybe I lay this old grief in the ground. And if the dirt keeps my final sound, I lived with gravel, not with a crown. Like a watching eye, a cold wind crawled through the fields nearby. I felt the steel of the night grow tight, ready to judge me before the fight. I heard the click of a distant gun, a shadow move where the road begun. My past caught up on a dirt road bend, where all my choices would meet their end. Crossfire at midnight. Every wrong word, every lie I told. The sky went black as the first shot rang. Echoes carved judgment with every bang. Crossfire at midnight, mercy. The night decides if it hurts me. No prayer left that could cleanse me. Crossfire at midnight, mercy. In the smoke I saw the shape of fate, a broken man facing what he made. If mercy stood behind the guns, it hid its face from what I had done. Crossfire at midnight, mercy. The night decides if it hurts me. No prayer left that could cleanse me. Crossfire at midnight, mercy. When the shots died down and the dust grew still, I walked away, but I paid my bill. The night took blood but returned my name, a sinner walking with less of the blame.